Sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm just opening these packs. No, I'm still going until later. I end the stream at 8. Hi, Lincoln. I'm playing college football, but right now I'm opening packs. It's my favorite thing to do, open packs. How do you have so much free time? I don't. I only have 3 hours each day. I have to work and stuff. Today I slacked off and I didn't work, and so now I have to work tomorrow. My wife is not happy about that. Yo, what's up? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dark Hollow? Congratulations, bro. So, you graduated from what to what? College might be going to university if I'm lucky. Whoa! Whoa, you graduated high school? Congratulations, bro. That's a big deal. You going to an after party? Oh, wow. I'm gonna buy so many recruits. Oh, man. I'm okay. got a Galaxy Grim Reaper Sprite last night. Which edition did I pre-order? I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. It was $100. And a Galaxy, I don't. The only one I have is like, what is he called? Ghost. He's a Ghost Sprite. I don't know how to use it. Wait, you know what? I think it makes me invisible when I reload. Is that right? And if that's right, I have been using it right. Because I was like, what? I go invisible when I reload? It gives more time. Yo, what's up, bro? Ooh, 2,000 coins. Fortnite. Yo, no tornado hit you last night. That's what's up. Oh man, keep going too far back. Oh wow, goose pack. Yeah, severe. I should play one of the two after this. What do you mean the first now? Oh, how is she first now? She might have been, she might have left and then came back. You're talking about Mary? Yeah. Yeah, first place. We're talking about Mary, I think. How she has in first place. And you're like, how? And I was saying she probably left and then came back. Oh, well then I don't know. What you mean? Oh, Fortnite. I see. I'm just vegging out. I know, right? I can't wait for GTA 6. But yeah, I'm just vegging out. Opening packs. You know what I'm talking about when you ever open packs? Whoa. Nightmares. Ooh. I'm just having fun opening packs. Yeah, bro. I have 170,000 coins. I might not even play the other game, bro. Ooh, 91. I'm playing college football 25. I'm just opening packs. It's kind of addictive. Hey, hi. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. Tell your friends, please. Okay. Right now, I'm just ripping packs, man. Playing college football, ripping packs. What's up? What's up, Sheila? I'm just opening packs on Madden, well, college football 25. 140,000. 146,000. Bro, it's I'm trying to make the ultimate lineup right now. And then when I do, I'm playing challenges. See if there's anyone still playing this game. Because it's like 2 years old now, you know? Do you have College Football 25? We could play. If you have it. I do. I remember you. How you doing? Yeah, there is. There is. If you go to my channel, like if you click my face and then you're on my main channel, there should be an option. I'm glad you're doing well, bro. Nice. Sheila found it. I'm just ripping cards, ripping packs. Hi. Hi, Alicia. If you're live on the last day of July and want me to join the stream, I can't because I'm going to a monster truck show. Oh, well, I'm glad you're going to a monster truck show. This dude says I'm going to a monster truck show, bro. That's pretty good. Thanks for liking the live. What's this? Oh, that's nice. Hi, Football Edits. Nice. That's pretty good. Do shorts of the monster trucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Nice. You'll get there. Just keep making shorts. Nice. That means you'll have plenty of time to get there, bro. $71. Just like that. I'm jealous. I cut her nails. You're 8? Nice. Yes, but now you're 8? You had a birthday? Happy belated birthday! Hi! What? Bro, I've only spent $120,000. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. Bro, I believe in you. I believe in you, bro. Hell yeah. I believe in you. Bro, where's David? Should have been here by now. I have the Mario Kart steering wheel. What? That's sick, bro. Oh, this looks special. That's not too special. That's not too special. I got a Joyride. Nice. Sorry you had to see that. Whoa. Nightmares. Scary. One sec. I have a question. Do you have an iPhone? I do. I'm back. Welcome back. Watch out for the Moo virus. Do not click any links that says high school fights. Okay. Yeah, man, enjoy it. Oh, so you're just you haven't experienced it, you just heard about this. Well, thanks for the heads up, bro. Ooh. You got EA Sports 2.5 college football? I'm ripping packs right now, but I'll be down to play anybody who's got it. Freaking David was supposed to be on, and he was supposed to play me. You know, like I already played him 1 quarter, but since he's not here, then I'm just ripping packs. Then I got hooked on ripping packs, so now I can't stop it. Almost done. My dog's having bad dreams. 93. June 17th was the last day of school. What are you going to do? Start summer vacation now? bro. Thank you for liking the stream. What the hell? Captain Cut? $10,000, dang. That was enough just for... Why not?
The Badgers will kick it off to get us underway. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Trojans offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Looking for a gap. It's Donaldson. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard
Playing
pickup.
college football,
Keep
25.
pounding away this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs.
I have a different
They
live
won't
going
do
on
that
that has
here,
the gameplay.
But they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, they sacked me,
Got
bro.
him. It's a sack,
They
and
freaking
what a
sacked
stop
me.
for this defense to turn it over on down.
All that work.
So Wisconsin's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
And the Badgers have pushed it inside the 20.
Oh.
Trying to run, it's Taylor. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Daly. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Wisconsin. What a grab and go for the score.
So easily.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting into rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disciplined.
And they got him for the sack. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Gonna run it. It's Donaldson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. On the move at the 30. They finally make the stop, and he shows
because
he is dangerous
I don't
on
make
the run, too,
mods.
and he's got
The
a
ones
first
that
down.
made it back when I first started ended up betraying me.
Pulls it in. It's Donaldson. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was safe.
And most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls out wide.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
With these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20. And you can see just so hard to defend the favorite.
They march 79 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And David, how they would
Sorry, your
love
cousins
to
were
stick it
laughing
in
at
the
you.
end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet every...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5.
Touchdown, Trojans. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And the returner will be brought down. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper and plastic and sack.
And how about the speed on defense with that rush? Getting to the QB so quickly. They're not expecting to get home on a screen play like that. But, man, the old saying, speed kills. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's Daly. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Badger. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on him.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide out in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here comes the offense on second down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start.
You got a false start.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Daly. The sweet feet buy a little time. He chucks one out to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Wants to throw on first down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. And the Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Daly. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. The field goal is no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
23, Wisconsin, 14.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Daly. He finds his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
USC, 23, Wisconsin, 14.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. The give as they work on that clock. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
Well, they're going with a run-pass option look there, trying to get that first down. They hand it off, just not able to get it. It was a nice effort by the back, but ultimately now forcing 4th and short. And if I'm on offense, I think I'm staying on the field and going for this again.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting...
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on second down. The give is to Taylor. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The throw to the outside is complete.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that shit. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Big celebration, understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Brings up second down.
To throw, it's Daly. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
That's the gamble right now, right? In this situation, you're trailing. It's a 2-minute situation. You've got no timeouts. If you run the ball, you've got to get the first down, or you got to be able to get out of bounds, and he did neither.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more
What's
intense.
up, Jax?
You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that
College football 25. Let's see. Jax is better than Levi and Cruz at Fortnite. What's up, Twans? I suck. So get ready to roll over me, bro. Roll all over me.
The Trojans will put total weather to crank us up.
Also,
From inside
I'm
his
streaming
own
this.
15, looking for a crevice. And he's able to
So you
pick
can-
his
you
way
could-
through the traffic
yeah, you can watch
nicely
it later
for a
if you
good
want.
return on that one before he's brought down. Offense getting set for first down. The give from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't
So I have
get
to
it
say
to
this
the
for my
receiver.
chat.
Line getting set on second down.
Levi's better
This
than
pass rush is
Cruz.
serious, man. When you watch them
Wait,
on
no,
film,
Jackson's
they do a
better than
nice job
Levi
in the
and
back end,
Cruz.
taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him.
Jack,
and they hit
Jack's
force
wanted me to
the
say that.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball
What are you
falls
talking about,
incomplete.
bro?
They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences from that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you start the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They'll run it from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that. Running
You
the
have
football on
1
first
billion
down.
monster truck toys, you said?
The back goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Daly. A little release to the back. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Donaldson. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit when you got that kind of pedigree. You always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Touchdown USC! And they jump on top. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Brings up second down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Daly. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Donaldson.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
14, USC, 7.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive.
Going for the big play. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Still running at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. To the 10. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UTSA! And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One
What's
play,
up, bro?
put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll operate out of split backs. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Scanning the field, it's Jordan. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Delp. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Where'd you go, your little country girl? Where'd you go today?
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's going to pass. Coming after it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
You're in Orlando,
This
the
defense
Tickle
felt coming
Factory.
into the game that if he was
What's
going
it
to try
like?
to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And once he found daylight, it was
Lincoln.
Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 15 with the grab and the score.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to barge in. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Man, it's
No,
so
I
nice
am
to
not
have a
winning.
weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates
get my ass
coverage. You
beat.
play man to man. Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards.
Your
Get a
chat
big
asked
play
if I
down
was
the
winning.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Daly. Getting some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Ball carried by the quarterback. Gain of 6. Offense facing 4th down.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And those 4th and 3, 4th and 4 situations are really tough. Is it a passing situation? Is it a running situation? I really got to see my keys, go get it. Defense was just a step slow. They give up the 4th down run.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Listen, it's
You're so late, bro. I played so much college football 25. It's ridiculous, bro. You're so late.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score.
You're the only reason why I played this game, bro.
Sometimes we ask
it's okay. I have it on live. I recorded it, and so you could watch it. At first, I played the computer. I'm not going to spoil that for you. And then I played a real person. So check it out later, okay? After this live.
They're now down 31-17.
Because you know me, it's almost
so they
8.
put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
No, I didn't do Michigan.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together right down the gut of the field. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. A great spot to start this drive for the offense.
This bro has been so petty. He's been kicking onside kicks. He's been like running up the score. Bro, you're so petty. And for that, I'm going to be petty too.
They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Jordan. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Quickly complete. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Hey, what's up? I didn't do Michigan. All right, it's 8 o'clock. Bye.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. On the run, it's Donaldson. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10.
Brings up second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass, it's Daly. It's complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance.
Hey,
they got
Dave.
to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Now rolling to the left. Trying to get the two. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the two-point try. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
All right, later.